Okay. Welcome everybody to Stir Crazy, episode number
Bo- 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 bo-
three.
Three.
Episode 3,
Yes.
Back of the Clones.
I
I don't know.
don't know, baby.
Okay.
So I am one of your hosts, Sierra K. I just want to come out and welcome you. I am the producer of Stir Crazy, so I spend most of my time in the background, making sure the comics come in and come out, questions are being answered, things work the way they're supposed to. But if they
Fluidity.
don't, just blame Pip. That's what I do anyway.
Mm-hmm.
So thank you so much. I will see you all
Basically.
later in the show, and it's going to be a great show.
It is going to be. Thank
Welcome
you, Sierra.
to.
All right, now.
Hell yes.
So,
Thanks, Sarah.
welcome to Stir Crazy. I'm Pip.
I am Micah. This is episode 3 of Stir Crazy. It is going to be awesome. We have a amazing show. Pip, what's this show about? Tell them how it works.
All right, so I'm married. So, me and Angela, we got together and made 4 children. This is the marriage between improv and stand up. They
That's true.
collide. And this is the baby. Okay? So, what we do is give. Well, Michael, you explain. What happens?
Oh, pass it back. I love it. So we have 4 comics. We have 3 comics coming tonight. Each comic is going to get a topic. We created a list of randomly generated topics for them to riff on. Each comic has picked a number, randomly chosen one of these topics. We're going to give them that topic. They're going to have approximately 2 minutes, 2.5 minutes to think about it, and then 2.5 minutes to perform an improvised set.
Exactly.
And at the end of it, what happens?
Somebody's walking away from here today with $100.
Yeah.
Okay, so we have a live voting. You have to vote live. At the end of the show, we're going to put a streamer, a banner at the bottom of the screen where you go to vote. Live voting. So at the end of a few moments, whoever gets the most votes walks away with $100.
That's right. That is right. And since we're streaming this on Facebook Live right now, feel free to chat in the comments, ask some questions, say who you like, keep it positive, and talk about how great everybody is, because I like that and it makes my heart feel real good when you do that.
So let's give them an example of what happens. So, Micah,
Okay.
your subject today are bell bottoms. Go.
Oh, bell bottoms. So I am in love with bell bottoms. I've been in love with them since I was a young kid, but they come in and out of style. Now, true story, when I was a kid, I thought bell bottoms and bell peppers were related. So sometimes I would tie bell peppers to my ankles and strut through the house and be like, I'm wearing bell bottoms. I was about like 12. Yeah. And so my mom would be like, take those bell peppers off. And I'd be like, why? Because you hate the 70s?
That's exactly how it would go. Whatever inspires you from your subject matter, you're going to riff on it for 2.5 minutes. And at the end, we're going to have a vote. So let's not waste any more time. Who's our first contestant tonight, Micah?
Oh, wow. We got a lot of great comics tonight. We got Jimmy Adamek, Morgan Van Dyne, but we're going to start off first. Please welcome to the stream, Sha Rita.
How you doing, Sha Rita?
Thank you, Micah.
Awesome. So, Pip, tell Sha Rita what her topic is. She already knows, but tell the audience.
So a few seconds, I feel like 2.5 minutes ago, Sha Rita got the topic, purse pets, toy dogs, etc. She got 2.5 minutes to prep for that. Now you got 2.5 minutes to talk about it, okay?
Yes, let's get it.
All right.
Big legs.
All right, now.
Thank you.
Whatever.
Purse pets. Who thought of purse pets? They're so cute. Little toy poodle. Not the toy chihuahua, because that yap. No. What's it? Okay, I don't know how to say the little. Okay, there's a lot of pets I can't pronounce, and it's mostly because I'm from New York. So don't even worry about it. But think about it. Wasn't it so cute to put a little toy animal in your bag, but you have to get a specific bag because you don't want to suffocate them to death? That'd be messed up, right? I should have got those instead of kids. I love them, though. I got 4 of those. I got a big-ass dog. If we was in New York, yo, he getting on my back, right? Back in the day, on the train, you can't have a dog loose on a train, but you got to get home, right? So what do? You put them in a backpack. And if you from New York, you know about them Jan Sports, right? You go everywhere with them Jan Sports. How about, yeah, I got my homie on the back. Yeah. DMX would have loved it. Like, hey, what you got in the purse? I'm like, ooh, it's a little toy poodle. Yay. My dog. But you can't even like, yeah, you can't even like name a. You can't give like a Rottweiler. You name him like Vicious. A toy poodle, his name be like Chucky, or what? Or the best one, Chewy. Come here, Chewy. Come here, Chewy. So I'm like, yeah, I'm going out with my purse, but I'm kind of like not ratchet, not too ghetto. So it's like I'm gonna have to put it in my Gucci bag, but Gucci's expensive. Yves Saint Laurent, what bag would go good for a toy poodle? I wouldn't even bother putting a cat because cats are vicious. They over there like rah, 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 rah. No. So I'm just like, shucks. I'm gonna have to find me like a Walmart bag or something. So I mean, the bag gotta match the pet. You can't just have an expensive bag and then just go, yeah, I got a Chihuahua in this bag. It's not gonna work. Toy pets, love them, but I'm not getting them. Thank y'all. Love you.
Nice, 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 nice.
Yes.
Now I'm just
Yes.
picturing a dog pooping in a Gucci bag. That is terrible. That's terrible. Okay, thank you very much, Rita. She did it right. She did what we asked. She gave us 2.5 minutes of what her subject matter is. So,
Well, yes. Next comment.
Yes.
Coming up next is Morgan Van Dyne. Where are they at? Morgan!
Hey.
All right, Morgan, welcome. You're going to have 2.5 minutes.
you.
Your topic, of course, you know it already, but for everyone else, Morgan was given texting etiquette.
Texting etiquette?
That's right.
All right, so you got 2.5 minutes, Morgan. Whatever that means to you, go.
Whenever
Thank
we
you.
disappear,
All
your
right.
time starts.
All right. So it's kind of ironic that I got this subject because I have friends watching, and I know for a fact all of them hate my text etiquette. I hate texting. I don't like texting. I think, it's overdone. I don't care what you had for lunch today or what you think of the weather. I know if we text each other, how are you? We're not going to give real, genuine answers, okay? It's a bummer way to communicate too, because I can't tell if anybody's lying to me. I can't look into their eyes and see if I say, how are you? And they say, oh, I'm great. What if they're like crying while they send me that text? It's stupid. It doesn't work. In my opinion, there are only 3 reasons anyone should ever text someone. Okay. One is that we have plans to meet up. Okay, that's fine. You can text me. We have plans to meet up. 2, you can text me if one of us owes the other one money. That's a good reason. Money's important. I don't have any of it, so chances are if you text me about money, it's not coming your way, but you can try. And the 3rd reason you should ever text me is because someone died. And I know you're probably thinking, like, wouldn't I call if someone died? But nah, we're both busy. Everybody's busy. We got shit to do. Just send me a text, and I'll be like, oh, word. That's a bummer, dude. Additionally, another reason texting sucks is that nobody uses punctuation correctly in text messages, okay? I can't tell what you're like trying to tell me if you're sending me a long text and it's just one long block of text without periods. Come on, like indentions. I think we all went to high school English class. Like, come on. The other thing is in short text, if you put a period at the end of your like 1-sentence text, I'm gonna assume that we're in a fight. That's aggressive. Like that's an aggressive thing to do. And then if you put like an exclamation point in there, exclamation points in texting are only for flirting. That's the only reason. If you send me an exclamation point, I'm gonna assume that you want to get married. Like you send me an exclamation point and immediately I'm gonna go buy a ring. So I'll try to find one that looks like the emoji.
Time!
Yeah! Nice job, Morgan.
Thank you so much.
Morgan.
Deaf text. I love deaf text.
Yeah. Not
right.
even for
Excellent.
a funeral announcement. You still get a text.
Oh my
I love it.
goodness. That's crazy.
Oh, what's next? 3rd and final comic.
We have Jimmy.
Jimmy
What's up,
Adamek.
guys?
Yes. All right. Your topic. You give him this topic.
So Jimmy has old school versus new school parenting.
Whatever
Whatever
that
that means to you, Jimmy. Okay?
Sure thing.
You got 2.5 minutes to rock and roll. Good luck, all right?
All right, so like I feel like I kind of grew up in a hybrid parenting situation because my dad's an older dude. He's like, I don't know, 62 or something. We don't talk. Who talks to their dad? And my mom is like a younger, you know, you know what? I'm gonna say 45. It's not. It's older than that. But you got to do that thing, you know, trying to get votes here. But see, my dad was for spanking. My mom was kind of more of a, you know, let him you know, basically baby me. I was the baby of the family. So I pretty much got everything I fucking wanted. Oop, I don't know if I'm supposed to swear, but I got whatever I wanted. So my sisters hated me. They you know, they wrapped me up in a bubble wrap. I was gonna say bubble tape, but that's that gum that loses flavor and has like a pasty discharge on the thing, and then you snap it, and then eventually you just get bored and you just toss the whole thing in your mouth. But anyway, what were we talking about? Parenting. Yeah, so my dad wanted to, you know, spank us. He never beat us, but you know, we got a little bit on the keister, you know. So one time they finally realized that I was getting a little too old for it because they used a wooden spoon. You could tell I come from a religious family because it was a wooden spoon. Well, one time I probably had to be 9 or 10 years old. I was getting spanked, and I grabbed the wooden spoon out of the hand and I snapped it over my knee and I started laughing. And then my mom started laughing. So I think it got to a crossroads in that moment that maybe that's not the way to do it. Maybe we need to try some new school forms of punishment, some holistic bullshit. I don't know. I think you know, I'm 25 years old, so I don't really know about what they're doing to the kids these days. What are they, the Gen Zers? I mean, what do you do to a kid that just ate a Tide Pod? You know what I mean? You don't know what the punishment is. Do you take them to the hospital first, or do you give them a timeout? I don't know. I truly think you should probably take them to the hospital, but I don't know. I'm not a parent. Let's bring me to the topic. Who the hell would want to have kids? This year alone should be like, hey, let's not, we're overpopulated already. We're having a lot of issues. No more kids. You know, people really hate China for that whole one child thing they had for a while. Now that I get older, I'm like, hey, you know what? Maybe we should make it 0 children.
Time.
Good job, Jimmy. Good
No,
job,
you
Jimmy.
did it. You did it.
Nice, man.
Awesome.
I'm trying to find a way to get rid of my kids, man. I'm about to move to China, man. Do they take them back?
It's not retroactive. No, they're still your kids if you move to China.
Man,
I do love how we got from old school parenting techniques to population control. Like that was pretty neat. He got from there to there.
That's a correlation. I get it.
Yeah, I think so.
Yeah.
So now it's time to vote. There's voting going on. What's going to happen is we're going to put a link up in just a second. That's going to be where you will go to vote. Everyone gets one vote. Please vote for the comic you thought was the best tonight to give them the prize. And Pip, one of the things we've started doing, there's your link. We'll also put it. We'll post it in the comments on the Facebook video as well. So Pip, one of the things we do sometimes is we take a topic that wasn't used tonight, and then we throw it back to you to hear your thoughts on it. So I want to see if you can tell me a little bit about how you feel on the topic of, this is good, social media celebrities and influencers. Because out of the two of us, I think you are on social media all the time, so I know you got some influence. But what do you think about social media influencers? Go.
Most of my influencers would be animals because those are the ones that inspired me the most. The little charismatic little monkeys or the little birds that do all of the dancing and stuff. That inspires me way more than, let's say, Bieber, even though he rocked on SNL last night. He has a good voice. Or Snooki. And I think I'm getting too old because even my references are a little bit old.
Those are very old.
Those are old. But no, I get it because most kids and most people are on social media. But it's it's the little animals that crack me up the most and give me inspiration, actually. What was the kangaroo who fought the guy in the forest? The guy tried to box the kangaroo.
Yeah.
The kangaroo punched the shit out of him.
your animal video memes are also old. Did you know that?
Maybe, but I'm 40 plus, man. So
Yeah.
my daughter is mesmerized that the internet wasn't out when I was in high school, and it wasn't.
Right? They can't even imagine that.
Yeah, it's
No.
late 90s. I was out of high school then.
Can you
So
imagine social media influencers from that time period? Since there was no social media, they would have literally had to come to your door and be like, "Hey, check this out! I'm gonna do this dance for you,
right,
and
and I would
I
have,
want you to do it to your friend."
and then I'd punch them.
Yeah.
Um,
Oh, okay.
I don't know if that's the same thing as dislike. Like,
I mean, that's
ow, he disliked my eye. So
it's very
um,
clear. It's very clear. It's not a like. It's not a like.
no,
That's,
no, no,
no.
no. I don't want all of that. I mean, but it's cool though. I mean, you got to go. You got to go with the time changes. People get
I mean,
famous
what?
now because of
Yeah.
that.
Social media influencers share recipes. We made that Chrissy Teigen's banana bread here in my house, and that was really good. I don't know if she plans on marketing it. Probably not, but it's
I
really
think
good.
Pat LaBelle or Gladys Knight had something to do about dessert in my house one night, maybe.
Sure. In everyone's
And
house.
our votes are in, so
Ooh!
I think Sierra is going to bring everybody
Yeah.
else in.
Welcome back, our producer Sierra and the comics. Bring them all back. Here we go.
Hey,
All right. And
Morgan,
ladies
Okay.
and
welcome
gentlemen,
back, guys.
First, I
So
want to thank everybody. It was a fantastic show. You all are funny. I
very
mean,
funny. I laughed a lot. I laughed a lot.
keep sending us links to what you're doing because yeah, I did as well. I was back here cracking up on the back end. But all the votes are in. We are not accepting any more votes at this time, and the winner is Jimmy.
oh!
Jimmy won again.
Congratulations.
Again.
Jimmy won last night.
I
I'm-
lost last week by 1 vote.
It was one vote. You almost won. Right.
Right.
That's perseverance for you right there, Jimmy. You almost won last time. I remember that, right? You lost by 1 vote. That's it.
Yeah. So this time Jimmy pulled it out.
Nice, Jimmy. Nice, Jimmy.
All the comics were awesome tonight. So
Yeah. Rita, Morgan, you guys are funny. Thank you for playing
Thank you.
tonight.
Thanks for having us.
Big time.
Yeah.
Thank you for playing tonight. Okay. We'll talk to you guys a little bit later on. We're going to talk to Jimmy for a little bit longer, okay? All right. Jimmy. So, what gotta say, man? What do you think about the experience?
it's awesome. I guess I got to thank all the people that are probably spamming the chat that came out to watch, and thank you guys for giving me a second chance on the show. It's kind of awesome.
That's so cool, man.
And I'm
I
a
like
comedian,
how-
so I'm broke. I need the money.
I do. Jimmy, why do you think this show exists?
Right.
You think it's just to
You
make
guys,
people
you
laugh?
guys are doing the Lord's work.
Dumbness,
Thank you.
Jimmy.
Thank you. We
Dumbness,
try.
dumbness. Well, I'm glad that you got to come on again. Since the last time you were on, it was such a near miss. You lost by a vote.
Yeah.
One vote. That's crazy. So I'm glad your cousins and uncles and everybody got on today and really pushed the issue for you today. Okay,
Mhm.
so Sierra will get back in contact with you in a little while, and we will clarify how you're going to get your $100. But once
Sure.
again, good job. Good job.
Thank you.
You're very welcome. Wow, guys, that was a good show.
It was a good show.
Very good
It
show.
was a good show. Very good, positive energy. I like the look on Jimmy's face when he started to go. I could see that look in his eyes. He's
Mhm.
on a good trail.
Yeah.
Yeah, those trails. Yeah, very good.
Those trails. Good trails.
He won his comedy trail.
Yeah, and
That's
I think we should definitely.
right?
We should. It is. We should let people know if you're watching, if you're a comic and you want to participate. There's a link we published just after the show to get new. There it is. You can go and where's it? There. Oh, go sign up. Get your own
If
2.5
you
minutes.
want to do what they just did, and then it's just 2.5 minutes of just saying what's on your mind. You get 20 friends to watch it. You could go home with $100. Sorry, $100. Okay.
100 pence a lot. We want the numbers.
Yeah. So there's the link, right? Let me point to it right there. So if you want to play with us, please sign up. And then when the show comes, definitely watch so we can laugh and judge.
Okay.
people. You know?
And we just want to thank everybody for coming
Yeah.
out. And we appreciate you. We appreciate the support. We appreciate you supporting comics. And, hopefully we'll see you next month, third Sunday of every month at 7 p.m. Right here
Excellent.
on Suspicious Package Comedy.
Suspicious Package Comedy,
All
Facebook
right.
Live. Micah, it was really nice hosting with you today. Sierra, always great working with you. Thanks for
Always
helping
great.
everything work seamlessly
Yes.
behind the scenes.
Thank you.
I just know Control Alt Delete, so she takes care of everything else.
Yeah.
But thanks everybody for coming to see Stir Crazy, where improv and stand up collide. We are a Suspicious Package. Go to Facebook, Suspicious Package Comedy, to see jokes that we put up, post for the day, post for the week, and what our next, and Micah doing that,
You too.
whatever that is.
Yeah, we have to wrap this up now. Mike is
All
gone.
right.
Mike is gone.
Okay. All right. Thanks for watching the show. We'll see you guys next time. Sammy Sosa. Sammy Sosa.